Hello, hello, this is Ruby, and we are looking at today the fire signs general reading for the month of April. See what's going on there. This really can encompass any aspect of your life. If it resonates for you, then great. If it doesn't, it is what it is. Look for your other kind of signs, your other elements that are in your chart, and see if one of those resonates with you a little bit better. So what we're using today is the Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. These are really fun cards to use, really a lot more creative than some of the tarot cards, right? But we'll get started here and go through what symbols popped up, and then we'll go through what they mean below. So the layout here, it shows the pig coming up in the second position. Now, the pig is cut off a little bit. I cut off the top of the first row. Sorry about that. You'll see it as the last card in the upper right hand corner. You see a little butt, little bum of the pig, and he is in the second position. So the position is really just basically based on which way it's looking, upright, looking to the left, looking to the right, or upside down. So then we have next is the house in the fourth position. The house is in the first row that you're seeing there. It is kind of a little bit beside the pig, just before the pig. You'll see the house is kind of upside down there. And that is the fourth position. The rooster is coming up just below it and to the left in the first position. And what's next here? We've got the mountains coming up there in the fourth position, just down from that rooster, like directly below the rooster. Second last symbol we have coming up is a little bit different. When we have symbols that come up twice, well, not twice, but they don't match because another card matched, we still take them into consideration. At least I do. So we have the snake there just after where you see the mountain. It's kind of attached to the second part of the mountain, and it would match with the next card. It's in the top there. And then after that, and when we look at the snake, it is actually in the first position. And the last energy we have coming up is the ring on the bottom row there, the first image there, and the ring is in the third position. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about what these mean. Okay, so the first energy here is the pig, and the pig here is in the second position. So when we're looking at the pig, what we're looking at is this energy of prosperity. It's really good energy. Um, it's earthly indulgences and the material comforts that we all love so much. The pig is a symbol of wealth, abundance, prosperity, all of those good things. It doesn't really come up negatively in this position. Now, when we are looking at the second position, we find the symbology of the pig showing absolute happiness. So imagine a pig in its glory, rolling around in the mud, having the time of its life. This is the kind of state that the pig energy leaves you in. It's really good. This is also a symbol that even through the rough and dirty times, we can find that inner glory, that inner contentment, that happiness in a moment, and a moment at peace with the world that is revolving around us, no matter what's going on. This is a message to create peace and to live in a moment of gratitude, no matter the storm around you. The pig lives only in the moment and is a message that you too can find contentment and appreciation regardless of the challenges that are before you. Now, the time frame of the pig is pretty immediate. It's within a few months up to a year. So it's kind of like immediate to like mid kind of time frame. So that's the pig. It's really good energy, and we will move on to the next one. Okay, so next we actually have the castle in the fourth position. Now, the castle symbology is focused on security and stability. It's a sign of protection from enemies and shelter from attack. a refuge, a sanctuary, and a safe place. In the context of the fourth position, we see the safety and security of the castle being a little bit shaken. Something is not balanced, not in alignment, and it needs to be taken care of before the cracks in the foundation rupture and the building comes tumbling down. Make sure you seal the windows so you don't catch a cold. Look at where the issues are in your life and start making them a priority. Self work and self love are incredibly important, but if you don't keep up with the work, the cracks will reappear. Whatever this is referencing in your life, you can't fix things overnight. It takes time to seal the cracks and maintain them. Don't be hard on yourself, just take it one day at a time. The castle time frame encompasses about a lifetime. It's kind of throughout your life. It's something that you need to be taking care of consistently, and it can apply at any time throughout your lifetime, and it can show up many times. So that's the castle, and we are now on to the next symbol. Okay, next we have here is the rooster. And the rooster is sitting in the first position. Now, the rooster is a sign of a new day ahead, the coming light that is dawning. It can be a warning of attack or a symbol of good news coming. So the rooster in the first position is a wonderful sign of good news on the horizon. It is the positive energy in the first position. Whatever your struggles or hopes, the rooster lets you know that the dawn of a new day has come, and hope and optimism is the place that you should find yourself. Really focus on maintaining that hope and optimism. If you've been working on yourself spiritually, this is a wonderful sign of enlightenment and awakening. Take the sign of the rooster as a message that your guides are happy with your progress and your dedication. Make sure to keep your pride in check, but have fun and strut your stuff. You definitely deserve it. You've done the work. When it comes to the time frame of the rooster, we're looking at the immediate time frame. So this is within, 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months. It's a pretty immediate time frame. So we are now on to the energy of the mountains. Okay, so with the energy of the mountain in the fourth position here. So the mountain itself it can be a tough energy. It's a sign of danger, obstacles ahead, feeling like you got too much to overcome to get to the other side. Now, what is in the fourth position is actually the opposite. It's really good. It shows that you still have those obstacles. But while you feel like you might be facing an insurmountable task, you might feel a sense of defeat, a sense of, this is never going to happen. Rest assured that help is on the way. While you're looking at the mountain as a whole, someone will come along and show you an easier path, an easier way around. You're not alone in this climb and will be shown support from somebody who has scaled this mountain before you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Recognize that the task before you is a little out of your league and allow someone to show you the way. The mountain is a pretty immediate time frame, so within the next few months, you should be able to overcome anything as long as you ask for help. Okay, so we're on to a tough one. The snake. The snake is generally not the most positive energy. It's actually really harsh. Symbols that can appear here are, a lot of toxic energy on your path, a lot of energy that can hurt and cripple you, basically. It's also the energy of trickery afoot. So people in your circle that may not be, the best for you. The snake in the first position is a warning of a malicious person in your midst. Someone around you is not who they say they are, and you need to take heed. You won't generally expect this person to be a snake. They have hidden their true intentions in the grass, awaiting for a moment to strike. The snake may not, however, always have bad intentions, but can be misunderstood. In this, their bite may be coming from a place of pain within themselves, but it shines a mirror on you and your own issues and your own weaknesses that need to be improved and need to be taken care of. They may just expose those spots that it's your responsibility to handle and to improve. For the time being, avoid conflict. Avoid it like the plague. Don't go anywhere near it. Even if you have to walk off the path for a time, go around the snake. Don't try to deal with it. The snake has a time frame of about a year, so just be careful about getting into any conflict. Try to avoid any kind of conflict that you have. Just keep your guard up in regards to anything that might seem a little bit off. If you start hearing a rattle, go the other way. And now we are on to the energy of the ring. Okay, so the energy of the ring here is actually it's pretty positive. What we have is a symbol of commitment, a symbol of a relationship, a union of two people working as one, leaning on each other for the combined goal. Now, it does not have to be a romantic relationship. This can be any kind of relationship that you have. It can be friends, family, colleagues, any kind of partnership that you have with somebody. When the ring is in the third position, we're looking at a relationship between two people that is struggling a little bit. Now, just because trouble is brewing, it does not mean that it cannot be balanced and turned back into something really positive. This doesn't even have to be something really bad. It really can just be anything that is causing a little bit of imbalance or misalignment. So be honest with your partner, whoever this is, be transparent and really work together to communicate effectively to overcome the struggle and build trust. This is the most important thing is being able to build trust between you and whoever it is that you're either working with, that you have a relationship, or that you have a romantic partnership with. You don't want to end up making the issue worse because you're just afraid of approaching it. So the time frame of the ring is, mid-range, about the span of a year. Ongoing negotiations, relationships, or businesses, you need to be honest and then prevent any issues from becoming unsolvable. Okay, so in summary here, although we've had some tough energies in the reading, the warning of the snake in the grass, be careful about that. The castle showing the need to make some changes and fix the cracks in the foundation. We also have a lot of positive to look forward to as well. The pig shows you to live in the moment. It shows you that abundance is definitely on your path, regardless of any struggles that may get in the way. The rooster shows you the issues ahead, and it reminds you that today is a new day and you can make anything from it. The mountains remind you to ask for help. No task is too difficult to overcome with the help of somebody more experienced to show you the way. And lastly, the ring shows you that with open and honest communication, the issues that arise are a thing of the past.